Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome to May Madness. As you can see, I have all kinds of stuff that I've never reviewed for this channel. For example, that new thing I got back there. That's not going to happen for a while. Just saying. You may have noticed that fact that I put out 4 reviews this month so far of Larfleeze, Monster Mala, DC Unlimited Wave 1, DC Unlimited Wave 2. Yeah, this month, in the month of May, I will be doing 1 video every day, which means I'm not going to do a review every day because I'm graduating and school is tough, and sometimes you're tired of doing homework and want to make videos instead. But regardless of that, I should have announced this last month, but I didn't, and today I didn't have time to do a review, so today we're doing a vlog. This will happen from time to time. But yeah, things you should be looking forward to this month are Encore Fortress Maximus, who is sitting back there and looking very tiny until you realize that he's freaking huge. If you couldn't tell, there's this box over there. Anyways, that's a whole review. That will happen when I find space to do it in, because my set is not good enough. Let's see, what else on the new things? Oh yeah, I got a new set of poster boards, so my set's all nice and bright white. So that'll be fun. And yeah, looking forward to bringing out more reviews. Upcoming this week, I will be having a special theme week called Power Rangers Action Card Game Week, where me and several opponents will be playing the Power Rangers Action Card Game. So I hope you enjoy that. We'll see. But that will be 5 days. It won't be the whole 7 days, but it'll be 5 days, 5 different matches, and more on that tomorrow. But in other news, Free Comic Book Day was yesterday, so might as well talk about what I got for Free Comic Book Day. And yeah, pretty much look forward to Batman Unlimited after Action Card Game Week, because I'm getting all my backlog out of the way. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's talk about Free Comic Book Day. So, Free Comic Book Day, if you do not know, is an event that happens once a year on the first Saturday of May. And pretty much most comic book stores participate in it. And there's a set of free comic books that will be given out at the store's discretion of how many per person. And now Hastings is giving out 10 per person. And my Hastings was like dead after the first hour. But I went to Lobo Anime and Comics, which is my favorite comic book store, which is the one I go to on a weekly basis. They are located here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where I live. You want to find out more about me? You don't get my address. Anyways, so Lobo Anime and Comics is really cool. They're best comic book store I've ever been to, I think. They have a wide selection of comic books, toys, action figures, and anime stuff and manga. They got everything. They have everything, and I think it's really cool, and I like the place. So at the for Free Comic Book Day, every year they have a sidewalk sale where they have different vendors show up to sell things on the sidewalk of the store, right outside the store. And I know there's several Transformers fans here in town. One of them in particular, Lumpy from TFW2005.com, was selling stuff. He had a bunch of Beast Wars stuff, so I ended up buying Beast Wars Crocodile Megatron, who's all cool because they had that little like flip gimmick on the basics back in the day. And to go with him, I got Bat Optimus Prime, which I only got really because of the novelty of them. But they're really neat figures overall. And they have like these, their gimmicks are kind of weird. But yeah, I got those guys. I also got a Beast Machine Silverbolt. These were all complete. Silverbolt's wings weren't with him at the time, so he's gonna meet up and get those later. But yeah, he's got that. And then I got a Transmetal Cheetor, or Cheetos, because it's the Japanese one, from what I can tell. So that is really cool, and gave me a good deal on them. And he has lots of stuff for sale. So if you are looking for Transformers, check his sales thread. I will link it in the description. He's got a lot of stuff for sale. And everything's pretty reasonably priced. So I would definitely check it out. He's going to be listing more items all the time, too. So, anyways, let me think. What else? That was it for Transformers. Alright. Let's move on to once I got inside the store. This happened. Okay, so at Global Anime, every year you get 3 free comic books per person. So it was me, my dad, and my mom. So we got 9 free comics in total, which worked for me. So first off, we got from Viz Media, the Dragon Ball and Ronin Kenshin Restoration free comic book sampler. Now, Ronin Kenshin Restoration, from what I can tell, is a remake of the manga. I'm not really sure. Dragon Ball, I had no clue why this existed, but I'm going to read you this from Viz Media. Because we got news that they were soliciting a 3-in-1 manga volume series, kind of like the Viz Big format, except like the regular size manga, and we weren't really sure what they were. Well, this June, Viz Media is releasing Dragon Ball in an affordable 3-in-1 format. Rather than being separated as Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, this new edition will present the entire series in continuity under the Dragon Ball title, the way it was originally presented in Japan. We hope that a whole new generation of comic fans will enjoy this wonderful and monumental series. So it sounds like they're finally doing the manga properly. They're translating it. I think they said they're retranslating it. From what I can tell, this is a new translation. This is the chapter's Bad Day at Turtle Rock. It involves, Master Roshi throwing the rock and Goku and Krillin having to find it. And I say Krillin because I'm used to dub names. Goku and Krillin. I don't know. Anyways, the interesting part is you look back here, a little advertisement. This advertisement says, coming June 2013, Dragon Ball. Remastered, uncensored, and collected in an affordable 3-in-1 format. So it sounds like they're actually not having the censored version. It is rated T for teen in here. Because I know there's a lot of censoring problems with the Viz Big editions. But what interested me about this the most, because I'm going to get this regardless, it's another manga. Yeah, let's see if I can do this right. You might notice that spine. Spine is the Raceway picture. The Raceway picture from the Kanzenban releases. So, yeah, it looks like this is going to be pretty much a domestic release of the Kanzenban, much like Viz Media's last Dragon Ball translation, which was Daizenshuu 1. So, I am really looking forward to this. So, yeah, and if it turns out to be really freaking cool when I get it, then I will definitely do a video on it. That is for certain. So, that was Dragon Ball. Anyways, moving on. DC Comics had the Last Son of Krypton special edition for Superman. I know for the Green Lantern movie, they did a Secret Origin special edition, which was just it was not just one comic; it was the entire storyline. It's the retelling of the origins, and it's the basic same story of Last Son of Krypton as it was. It's just reprinted as a free comic book day. So, really cool. And it's talking about Injustice in the back, and I still can't play it because I don't own any system like a Wii U, which I really want and trying to get money to get. I also got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles New Animated Adventures, which is a new ongoing they're doing. This is a preview. It's based on the new animated series that I've not watched. Yeah, no bad Turtles fan here. But I've been enjoying IDW's comics, so we'll see. Let's see what's next. Marvel. I only get Marvel comics when they're free. This is the Hulk and the Agents of Smash, along with Avengers Assemble preview book. Yeah, haven't read it yet, so we'll see. I've always liked Marvel TV shows and movies, but I've never really gotten into the comics. This one, my annual Sonic the Hedgehog comic book. The only Sonic comics I get are free, because I don't really like the comics all that much. But there's Sonic, and on the back is Mega Man, so that's cool. We got the Tick, because the Tick. The Star Wars and Avatar The Last Airbender flip book from Dark Horse. Yay. The other DC book, the DC Nation Super Sampler, where Teen Titans Go and Beware the Batman. The DC Nation magazine issue number 2 had the same Beware the Batman story. So if you already read that, then it's that. And then you get a reprinting of one of the issues of the Teen Titans Go comic book that came out during the series airing. Bongo Comics Free for All, which is a Simpsons. Actually, that was my 9. These are my 9 from Lobo. Just realized I went over 9. I went over to Hastings and they had some left, and you could get 10 per person. There's 8 left, so I ended up getting these Bongo Free for All. There's Hastings, Ugly Doll Comics, which had a Superman reference, so okay. Valiant Masters, which I have no clue what's going on there. Bleeding Cool, which I had no clue. The Smurfs, which it was just there. Marvel Infinity, NFL Rush Zone, and Grimm. Why? Because they were free. Here's the funny part. So Hastings is not your average store. It's a video store and a comic book store and CDs, books, everything in one, basically. Here's the thing, though. They took inventory with their free comic books. So they ranged in price from 25 cents to 40 cents. And this is how it had to go. You couldn't just grab the free comics and leave. You had to scan each comic, and then the person at the register had to scan a coupon to reduce the price of the comics to $0. Spent 10 minutes at checkout to get free comics. It was hilarious. So that was it. That was the free comic books. There was a little thing about Dragon Ball. So at Lobo Anime and Comics, they had lots of sales, lots and lots of sales and stuff. So I ended up picking up. They have sets of comics that you can get, and they were half off. So I bought a $30 set of comics for $15, and that was Wonder Woman. This was the 2006, starting in August 2006. Run of the series. So I got the first 15 issues for $15, and it's a series I've wanted to read because I thought I don't like the New 52 Wonder Woman all that much, but you can see you got issue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of covers you see a lot lately for Wonder Woman. 6, 7, 8. 9, which is an Amazon's Attack tie-in. Yeah. 10, 11, which has Black Canary and Mr. Terrific, so that's cool. 12, which is an Amazon's Attack Aftermath. Woo. 13, and 14 and 15, which are written by Gail Simone, which makes me really happy because I like Gail Simone. Gail Simone's probably my favorite comic book writer. And she started taking over the series, it looks like, from that point onward. So I will read these and probably pick up more of this series because I really like it. The look of it. And I read issue 1, and issue 1 looks cool. I bought a Countdown book. Now, usually when you come to DC Comics, Countdown's something that no one likes. This I thought looked interesting. Countdown to Mystery from 2007. Now, this was a $16 set. Got it for $8. 8-issue comic. So, what's cool about it is it's Dr. Fate and Eclipso. I like Dr. Fate. Eclipso's kind of cool. So, we got issue 1, issue 2, issue 3. And they're really thick comics, too. Those $4 comics. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, I bought those because it was Dr. Fate. I like Dr. Fate. Last comic I bought was, they had their graphic novels, the trade paperbacks for 15% off, so I got Birds of Prey, Volume 2, Your Kiss Might Kill from the New 52. So, this got issues 8 through 12 and number 0. I haven't been reading, I'm a big Birds of Prey fan, but I'm a Gail Simone Birds of Prey fan. So I don't want to, I'm not reading the New 52 Birds of Prey on a weekly basis, I'm reading it in trade paperback form, so it was cool to get 50% off. And that was something I was going to get eventually. Other things I bought from Lobo. I got, for $4, this figure of Trinity from The Matrix. I finally saw The Matrix for the first time in my film criticism class. And so I was like, I'm going to get a figure of Trinity. So I got that. I got more Pocket Superheroes. If you did not know, I have a few of these from this line by DC Direct. These were a weird little line. I don't know why I own them. I just keep buying them. This was $1. So I couldn't pass up on a Green Lantern, Alan Scott, and a Solomon Grundy. They had Star Trek figures for $2.99 on the card. Actually, they're $2.50 because they were half off. So I got a bunch of Star Trek figures, mostly from the. They're all from the Warp Factor series. Playmates did. So I got Lita the Dabo Girl from Deep Space Nine. Really nice that they actually made her. The Warp Factor line I felt was kind of like this is everyone else we wanted to make kind of thing. So I got Lita the Dabo Girl. Just put these back in the box. I got, she was on the card, I opened her up, but here's Captain Beverly Crusher from All Good Things from Star Trek Next Generation. From Deep Space Nine, we got Kiko O'Brien, which is Miles O'Brien's wife. And then I got pretty much all the Trials and Tribulations figures of Deep Space Nine, the episode where they took Trouble with Tribbles, put the Deep Space Nine characters in. So we got Captain Koloth, the Klingon. Now I did get Captain Koloth, getting ahead of myself. We got Jajiza Dax in her red Starfleet uniform from the original series. Which most of these figures are pretty much just head swaps. We got Constable Odo in his costume from the episode, Trials and Tribulations. Also, I can play that scratch card game and see if I would have won if I had been buying these figures back in '97. We got Captain Sisko in his gold tactical uniform from the original series. And we got Dr. Bashir in his blue science or medical outfit. So really cool. The only one I couldn't get because I didn't have him was O'Brien in his original series Starfleet uniform. So that was really cool because it was pretty much the entire. It was like almost all of Series 1 of the Warp Factor series. So that was neat. The last things I got a couple DC figures. They had a case of loose figures for $2 each. So I got the Gold Captain Atom, the Kingdom Come version, the variant from Wave 4 of DC Universe Classics. I got him for $2, which was really nice. And I also got a Skalax for $2. Now, why did I buy another Skalax? Well, because now I can have Skalax and Nightlick, and not have to choose. So, more Red Lanterns for Atrocitus. But that is all. That is what I bought on Free Comic Book Day. That is May Madness. That is Fort Max. He will get reviewed once I figure out how to. And that's pretty much it. If you guys are wanting, I probably will start up more Star Trek reviews. I have a lot of the Playmates figures. Like, if you notice that shelf back there, where the Galileo shuttlecraft is, that whole, 3 shelves is Playmates figures, plus the ones I just bought, plus, a bunch in my living room. So, I might start reviewing those. I gotta figure out how, because I don't have complete waves or anything. But I do have all the Next Gen and Deep Space Nine crew, so we'll see. Yeah, there's gonna be more Star Trek. There's gonna be more DC. Transformers. There's gonna be more Transformers. It's just a matter of more third-party stuff not being delayed, and if I find Springer and Blitzwing soon, and there'll be more Gal Gaigar reviews for those wondering. I need to get back to those, because I still got a few of those to review. And I might start busting into my Mobile Suit in Action collection, because I got a few of those too. We shall see. So May Madness will continue. Stay tuned for Power Rangers Action Card Game Week starting tomorrow. And so saying, be sure to check out HeroTaku.com for all the latest news in the geek world. And so saying, goodbye.